Hey House Music Heads, this is Habibi Grooves for Berlin House Music, and today we're checking out the Roland TR-909 with my man DJ Merci.
What's up, brother?
What's up, Broski? Thank you so much for...
Welcome in the cave, in the vault, to see this beautiful machine.
Yes. Yeah, I had my eyes on this for a very long time, and obviously I use way too much TR-909 in my productions, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
there's never too much.
Right?
Yeah, it's just so good.
So this is the thing now. I'm really interested in basically seeing the actual thing where all the samples came from.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know this machine, the classic one, and yeah, I mean, like let's put the headphones in to hear, but you get all the classic sound.
Let's
so
go
I
for
brought
it.
with me this little Strymon Deco, which is a tape saturation pedal.
Yeah.
Just to show you a bit, like yeah, I don't know, just get it a bit more interesting, right? So like we have like our classics, you know, classic sounds, you know, and yeah, I mean you've heard it countless times. It's just a nice machine. And actually, so why this one is interesting is because now if I start putting the saturation on, it's gonna give me like a different texture, you know, compared to nothing.
Oh yes. Ah yes.
Like check the snare, like oof, ghetto snare, like that's so good. Obviously, so I'm running straight from the main out, so if we play all together, it's gonna get like a bit crushed, but it's what we want. Like if you just process it separately, you just take that, put it into your Ableton, then you just have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So, but yeah, that's kind of you can do like the lo-fi sound with this probably.
Exactly, like it's like way less, because the thing with this machine is like it's very simple. It's just you get the sounds directly, right? You can do like tuning, you can do some decay, you can do some like attack thingy, right?
Yeah.
And then you can do volume, but there's nothing else you can do.
Okay.
I mean, which is great, you know, like nowadays you get a lot of options.
Yes.
But there it was just like pretty much what you see is what you get, sort of. And yeah, so usually what they would do back in the days is that because you have all the main output here, which is like very handy, is that you can process this, yeah, just take the
multi-out.
Take the snare, put it into like some
So
tape,
for
some
each
like,
one you have,
So you would take, back in the days, right, you would mix in a huge mixing board, and then you would just take each of them, and then maybe like put a more distortion on this, maybe put like a little this on that, like, you know, and then you have, this is where you bring like that classic sound that we all know. Yeah. Because yeah, from the get-go, it's very plain, which is great. It gives you what you want, but to bring it to that next level, the main out is very handy. Yes. Like individual outs.
Definitely. I noticed that with the Groovebox, it has some outs, but it doesn't have for each channel basically an out. That would be amazing, because then you can record everything in one go instead of one channel at a time.
Yeah. I mean, this is pretty big also, right? Pretty chunky. So it comes from a time where space wasn't a problem, I guess.
Sure.
Just like whatever. But yeah, it's like it's so much fun. It's basically. It's just happiness. I mean, this machine, this pedal, it's for me. I think this is the best combination with those machines. It's like, for example, like you know, like directly you're like
grooving.
You don't have to go all the way, right? You can also like. But this is without. It's cool, no? But.
Yeah, this is a little bit more structure.
Kind of like round things up, no?
Yeah. So if you would go about making like a house track or a house drum, how would you go? Can you maybe like demonstrate like a little house beat for us?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna check re-recording. So I think depend, but like I would say you have the typical like disco backbone style of like you know, like classic stuff. I think I would go like maybe 125, let's say, and then I would start like, okay, I have something in here, I'm just gonna clear it, and I have nothing, then I'm just gonna go like kick. I would go like a 4 to the floor kick for sure, like so 1 there, right?
Yes.
Let me put it a bit louder, like this. And then you would have your normal clap, right? And then you would have your basic open hat. Alright, and then there you have it. You have a basic stuff, right?
Yes.
Which is cool.
Yes.
You can live with that. You have your basic stuff. Maybe add a bit of shuffle. You know, a bit more like maybe you can put it into this to give more grit. But when it comes to the fun parts, it's actually when you start adding percussion, stuff like this. So for example, like you could have a little snare, so you know, like stuff like this. Like maybe you know, like this. Just a bit down in the mix. Maybe like a low tom, you know. This one, this is cool. Maybe like this pattern. I like. Can it go like?
Yes.
And then you can have like a little close hat on each of the.
Yes.
And then every now and then you can have like this. You can. You know, and then maybe a little ride. You know, like. I mean, you can do.
Okay, the tune you can. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can tune it. Like a little ride is always super helpful. I think in my opinion, like for example, we have this pattern, right? Which is like, so I don't need this. Let me just like this. And I think what's the cool thing with the ride is like to always have it follow the open hat. You know, you just add a little something.
Yes.
You can obviously it's very loud, but it's very lo-fi right now, but you know.
Yes.
And then if you add the tom, it's almost like you have a bass.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Then you can go like, let's go like mid-tom, you know. You know?
Now the toms are talking.
Yeah. Then let's try to have you know? And then let's add maybe, I don't know, like a rim shot. Like a little percussion, you know? On this side, go like this. Like maybe. You know? Then you have it, you know?
Dope. Yeah.
You know? It's
nice.
Swing. So I think it's a lot of fun now.
Dope. Super nice. Ah, lovely. and it sounds just so right straight away.
Sounds right. I mean, it fits.
Nice.
And I mean, we've been trained to hear that also like forever, right?
It is, yeah,
like,
that's true.
Growing up listening to, like this was there everywhere, like in a lot of places. So you learn to love it, I guess.
Yeah.
If you would have been another machine, then you would have loved the other machine.
That is true. Yeah. Yeah, the 808 is also really interesting to look into actually as well.
You have less functionality.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's also a lot of fun. And it's more and more like it's different sound.
All right. Thank you so much, my broski.
Of course, man.
And yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, see you with another video in the future.
Bye bye.
Ciao.